Dulce. All right, I wanted to make you a little video here just to help you get started with the Vivaldi. The version I sent you is pretty great. It's just really easy to read, and it's nice and big. I do want to point out a couple things to you. So first things first, it is in 3/4, and it's in G minor. This is the third movement of the piece, so it's the finale, the most exciting version of the summer. Right here at the beginning, the way that this arranger wrote it out, so it's by Antonio Vivaldi, but the arranger is down here at the bottom. It says edited by Miguel Angel Cardozo Montilla. So the editor, he wrote out the rhythms in an interesting way. So if you pull up the sheet music, you'll see that the first measure, it looks kind of hard to read, but I think as you start to get into it, I like that he wrote it this way. So what he did is, instead of writing out all of the 16th notes here, he just wrote the beats. But it's kind of weird to look at. So I wanted to show you how I would think about it. So think about it being in 3. And what he's got here is he's got 1/16th note. I'm looking at the very first measure of the presto. So it's the 1/16th note is on the note G, and then on the G on the D string, and then the rest of them are on the open G. So that's a really nice way to write it, actually, and you can see in the long run that's easier to read than a bunch of 16th notes. So I want you to think about it as being in 3 and just going 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a. Okay, so it's harder to read than it is to think about. So think about it in 3. So 1 and then you hit beat 3. So you stop on beat 3. So 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and 1E and a 2E and a 3. The scales are. So practice those scales slowly with chunks and things like that, pizzicato, etc. Every time you have a measure that starts on a rest, the note, you should start bowing it up bow. If it starts on a note, it should start down bow. Okay? So like if we look here in measure 8, 9, measure 10, you see it starts on a rest. That means the note D needs to be up bow. 1. Yeah. Okay, I didn't practice those scales. I was just sight reading there, mostly to show you the bowings and the rhythms, okay? So when you, let me say that again. If it starts on a rest, you should play up bow. If it starts on a note, you should play down bow. That's when you're doing lots of 16th notes. When you get to the slurs, I haven't thought about those yet. So I haven't thought about what to do in measure 21. So that's just the first 20 measures, though. If you get past the first 20 measures before I see you again, I will be very impressed. I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions. This is such a cool piece. I've never done it before, so we can explore it together and see what we can do with it. All right? Talk to you soon. Practice your G minor scale. Bye.